MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to downtown San Diego and Petco Park. Should be a good one here this afternoon. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He will lead this one off today. And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one, and we are underway downtown. Hit back up the middle. To his left, Lindor. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Striding in now for the Nats, Howie Kendrick. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. In now for Washington, Bryce Harper. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. 0-1, here it comes. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
Harper is off at first with two away. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Rounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Missed with a slider. Scherzer is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Just catches the inside corner for strike two.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all four quadrants.
Got him to go down swinging there. Jason Kipnis becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Hit down the line at first.
You want to talk about setting a tone and getting your teammates relaxed? That's exactly what this pitcher did, coming in and punching tickets.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Harper to the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll make it into third here with a two-out triple. Here's Michael Brantley. Past battles with Scherzer. He's a .341 hitter. He also has one home run. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
These are the moments right here.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Here's Matt Adams now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Designated hitter, Matt Adams.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Matt Adams is retired to kick off the inning. Ground ball right side. On to first, and Wieters is set down now, 2 away. At the plate, Michael Taylor. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Michael Taylor.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Kluber playing here in his age 31 season. He was a 4th-round selection back in the draft of 2007.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become. but he is blossoming.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play. Striding in for the Indians, Edwin Encarnacion, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. First offering on its way. High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Harper. And he makes the catch in the corner. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Past battles with Scherzer. He's hitting .429. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding his zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Popped up. Kendrick is there. And that ends the inning. Into the box now, Andrew Stevenson. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber. Hit out towards second. Kipnis is there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Settling in now, Wilmer Defoe. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a bouncing ball, foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Maybe lucky to get a piece there. It stays 0-2. Now another 0-2. Now a swing and a ball foul tip straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Soft liner to the right side, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Hard ground ball to third, and that's through for a hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bryce Harper, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Digging in to try it again. Ryan Zimmerman looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Zimmerman swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Stepping in, Tyler Naquin, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Count is 1-2 now. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Taylor is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And that will bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer.
Bradley Zimmer.
And it's 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Again, he sends it out of play. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Turner waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single. And Jason Kipnis up next will bat this inning. In now for Cleveland, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. In tight, awfully tight, 2-0 now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
A little bouncer. Here now the 2-2. Dribbled to the right side. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. That's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Matt Adams. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Swing and a little tapper. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Now the 2-1 home to Wieters. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And that's the 2nd out. Ready for another chance? Michael Taylor. He popped out in his first trip. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jose Ramirez set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. A ball and no strikes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Michael Brantley. First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. No runs, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by Kendrick. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Pulled the string on him, strike 3 swinging. The throw to first is in time, and digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew Stevenson. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. A ball and a strike. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. At the plate, Wilmer Defoe looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty
well. The left fielder's on it, and that retires. Into the box, Yonder Alonso. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball one. The 1-0. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. 1-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Yonder Alonso sent packing to start the bottom of the fifth. No runs, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. A bouncer up the middle. Turner has it. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. Seared down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. Striding in, Bradley Zimmer. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Working for the punch-out and the offering. And he's got himself another one as he picks. Digging in and looking for more, Howie Kendrick will start things off here for Washington with Bryce Harper on deck due to hit second. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Here's Bryce Harper now. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Looking up is Zimmer. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a slider. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. On his way to second goes Zimmerman. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Ready for another shot now, Matt Adams. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Hard hit ball to second. And there are 2 away now. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. The tag, and he's out at the plate. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Riding in once again, Jason Kipnis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and 1 strike. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. 0-1 the count. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
3-1 to him now. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Here's the catcher, Matt Wheat.
Leading off with an active catcher, Matt Wheaton.
Here comes the first pitch. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Wieters awaits the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
And that's through for his first base hit in this one. The throw into second. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And he falls behind 0-2. Wieters leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Fouled off. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your digging in to try it again. Wilmer Defoe. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Popped high in the air. Ramirez is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Michael Brantley will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. The 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. 3-2 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Payoff pitch one more time. Hit out towards second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one. From the stretch. Hit back up the middle. A bare hand for one. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. Digging in once again, Trey Turner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time. 1 out, nobody on. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. First offering on its way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
No balls and a strike to count. And this one misses to the Cleveland backstop. It's even at a ball and a strike. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. In the air down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Here's another 1-2. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. Scherzer into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Way out in front.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Ryan Zimmerman. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Hard hit toward the hole. And Zimmerman has a base hit. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th. Here's Matt Adams now. He was a double play victim last time around. Dribbled up the line. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Line toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Francisco Lindor. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Indian shortstop behind 1 and 2 in the count.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Waiting his turn on deck next is Jason Kipnis. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1 and 2. And with 1 out in the 9th, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Yeah, Matty, he's going to finish this one on adrenaline if he's allowed to. We'll see how the manager plays this one. I know guys like Dan Plesac were locked and loaded in this position.
Oh, this is right now a dream if you're out in that bullpen right now. Your starting pitcher gets you into the 9th inning. The guys that, if they do get up in the 9th inning, these are the best relievers, and they're just lurking out there. What a terrific job up to this point.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stevenson has a beat on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Max Scherzer. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
When you basically take a game into your own hands and give your opposition absolutely no chance, you deserve all the credit in the world. His guys had to score for him, but he essentially was a one-man show out there.
No errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Max Scherzer. The loss goes to Corey Kluber. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. A reminder that post-game trolley service to Mission Valley, Old Town, or to South County is available from the Gaslamp Quarter or 12th and Imperial Trolley Station. MTS buses are also available outside the park on the 4, 11, and 25 routes. And service on the 3, 5, and 16 routes is available a few short blocks away on Market Street.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on. Stepping into the box, Delino DeShields. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Adams moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Elvis Andrus now. Past battles with Scherzer. He's got 3 base hits in 23 at-bats. Here's a high pop-up. Zimmerman on the move. And that's the second out of the inning. Hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Sent on the ground out to second. Kendrick's got it, and a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And first pitch swinging as this is bounced on the ground towards short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. 1-0 the count. Fouled off. Hamels has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Right fielder.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Very weakly on the ground. That ball's foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball 1.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Fouled away.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
And a breaking ball stays outside. Hamels peers in. 2-2 on its way home. A little bouncer.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at-bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. A shot down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. There is Andrus. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Past battles with Scherzer. He's got 5 base hits in 19 tries. Scherzer, 33 years old. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one, because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Joey Gallo goes down for out number 2 in the top half. No score here as we play inning number 2. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Harper. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Matt Adams, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Matt Adams.
Fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Hit toward the right side, and this is taken for the out. Striding in now for the Nats, Matt Wieters. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mazzara is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Michael Taylor. First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Weak chopper to the left side. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now a check swing, but that's in there. Here's Jurickson Profar as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a cold strike 2. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Robinson Chirinos, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Runner goes. Pitch outside. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. 3-0 now. The 3-0 is played off, but in there for strike 1.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitcher usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
And a decent swing from Hamels there, but he comes up empty, and it's quickly 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Well, facing an AL pitcher at the plate, you certainly don't want to waste too many bullets on him. I expect this next pitch to be grooved right down the middle.
He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ground. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He popped out in his first trip. Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazzara. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Skied into very shallow right, and Harper will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Max Scherzer, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Hit out towards second. Odor is there. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Trey Turner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Chopped weakly to the left. Beltre has to hurry on to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Here's Howie Kendrick. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And Hamels takes something off to start the at-bat, and it pays off. It's 0-1.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you love it.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adrian Beltre. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And Beltre wisely lays off that one, 1-2. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Here's Rougned Odor now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. He's set, and the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Odor, a Venezuelan-born ball player. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. The 1-2. He's running. Pitch outside. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. A big lead off the second. Now the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Right side, but it's well fouled. Gallo at second with 2 down. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Bryce Harper will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. DeShields is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Matt Adams now. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Ready for another chance? Matt Wieters. He flew out in his last at-bat. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. A ball and a strike to count to the switch-hitting catcher Matt Wieters. Hamels ready with the 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Yeah, Matt, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Popped him up. Gallo over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding in once again, Robinson Chirinos, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Robinson Chirinos.
Popped him up. Wieters has a play. He's got it one away. So next to the plate for Texas, Paul Hamels reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. In there, 0-1. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Taylor.
Leading off
First offering on its way.
center fielder.
Popped high in the air.
Michael Taylor.
Beltre is there for it. 1 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Wilmer Defoe. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Max Scherzer. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Hamels is ready. Here it is on 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now, Elvis Andrus. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th. Way in front of that fastball.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Nomar Mazara goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A 1-0 delivery. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the... The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. This one's down to 3rd. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Ready once again, Howie Kendrick, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. Turner gets his lead at first, nobody out. This is in the air out to straightaway center. DeShields is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. 0-1 the count. 0-1, here it comes. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Here it comes, 0-2. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And gone up into the second deck. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit out towards second. Odor has it. Throw on to first takes care of Zimmerman for the second out of the inning. Here's Matt Adams now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter.
And the center fielder is under it to make the... Ready once again, Rougned Odor. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Sliders in for a strike. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Ready for another shot now. Jurickson Profar 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
Now the 3-0 offering. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with this first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he's going to add to the total. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Matt Wieters.
And he takes strike 2.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point.
Michael Taylor.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Ball and a strike. Hamels ready with the 1-1. 1 and 2. The 1-2. Smoke toward the hole. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. Digging in to try it again. Wilmer Depot 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. The 0-1 delivery. There's a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The 0-2 delivery. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Riding in once again, Max Scherzer. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. From the belt, kicks and deals. No balls and a strike to count. Gallo into foul territory, and no one will get this one. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now. Hit in the air out to center field. DeShields is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. And now it's the Rangers pitcher, Cole Hamels. He'll start us off in the 8th. Soft liner towards first, but no problem at first, and that's the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Delino DeShields. He went down on strikes last time up. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. Got him, and that's number 15 for the ball game. Here's Elvis Andrus now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Missed with a slider. The 2-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Adams looks up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit down the line at first. The tag, and he is out. Here's how he. Kendrick.
Second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is on the ground now for Andrus at short. And a good throw gets him. 1 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Bryce Harper. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And that one just missed outside.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Due next, there's Ryan Zimmerman. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Ryan Zimmerman. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And he's in safely to third as a run will score on the play as well. And now for Washington, Matt Adams. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. No balls and 1 strike. And that misses. 1-1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Ready for another chance? Matt Wieters. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit out towards second. Fielded by Odor. On to first, and Wieters is set down now. 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another.
Number 3, Michael Taylor. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rangers.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Digging in once again.
Rangers.
Sean Doolittle comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Rarely do you see a closer come in when you have a comfortable lead like this one here. We'll see if he's able to keep his concentration. A lot of times, closers have a difficult time when they have that lead of 3 or more runs. This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Count even at 2-2. To the left side, but it's well fouled. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And it's fouled away.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth. He's set. Here it comes. Chopped at the plate. Foul ball, however, strike 1. And there's ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
The 1-2. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. First offering on its way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Kendrick moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Jurickson Profar. His career line with Doolittle. He's 0 for 4. I was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Max Scherzer in line for the victory, barring a late collapse here. Texas down to their final strike in this one. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And now this crowd, right around 34,000 fans, comes to their feet. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses 2-2. Beltre, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a wall. Robinson Chirinos is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 1-1 to Chirinos. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Swing and a liner. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And a relay home. And it's not in time. He's safe as 2 runs come across to score away from the play. Standing in from the stretch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. On to first, and that's your ball game. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Rangers, 4 runs on 3 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Max Scherzer. The loss goes to Cole Hamilton. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. A reminder that Green Line Metro trains are available at the Navy Yard Station just north of the ballpark on M Street. Southbound service is also available at the Anacostia Station just over the river. From there, transfer service to the blue, silver, and orange lines can be made at La Infant Plaza and red light service at Gallery Place, Chinatown. Also, free post-game Nats shuttle buses returning to RFK Stadium parking lot are available on M Street by way of Tingley Street.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Oakland A's and the Texas Rangers. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Stepping up to the plate, Marcus Semien. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for Oakland.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Scorched to third. And Beltre throws on to first for the out. Here's Matt Joyce now.
Second, the left fielder, number 20.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Matt Joyce.
Here's a fastball chopped foul at the plate. It's strike one. Our temperature at first pitch and even 70 degrees here this afternoon. It's a swinging bunt up the line. To his left, Gallo. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jed Lowry. Hamels peers in. First pitch on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Beltre is there. And that's the third out. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike three called, and that's the first out of the inning. Here it comes now to Andrus. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Now the 1-0 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
3-0 now. Nomar Mazara is on deck. And he'll just watch the cut fastball here for strike one. 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. The 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
You want to talk about setting the tone and getting your teammates relaxed? That's exactly what this pitcher did, coming in and punching tickets. First two batters of the game.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out. Here's Chris Davis now, previously against Camels. He's a .333 hitter. He's also hit 3 home runs. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Shoots this one over to first. And that's through for a hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here comes the 0-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tried a change of pace with Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the Cleveland Indians and the Chicago Cubs. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And look out. Boy, an auspicious way to begin our ball game here this afternoon. The 1-0 home. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Shaping up to be a pretty nice day for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. Too high. And it's 3-0. And now look out as Ed runs in and gets him. And a very interesting start to this one. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. His past history against John Lester, he's gone 3 for 8. Now the 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to pick.
Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. Here it comes, the 3-0. It is in there for strike one.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Striding in for the Indians, Jose Ramirez. Grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. And over to third now is the runner. Lindor takes his lead at third with one away. 2-1 to Jose Ramirez. All even at 2-2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
3-2 now. Here's the 3-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Ramirez is retired, 2 down now. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Michael Brantley. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Skied into very shallow right. Hayward coasts under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Albert Almora.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Now the 1-0. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike two.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Albert Almora is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Zimmer is there, 2 gone.
Third baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Naquin's on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the. Edwin Encarnacion now. His past history against John Lester. He has 9 base hits in 42 ABs. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Coming to the plate now, Yan Gomes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Encarnacion on at first, nobody out. Ball Strike two with the letters. 0-2 now. And he struck him out. In now for Cleveland, Tyler Naquin. He'll get to take his first cuts here. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Schwarber is there. And that's the second out of the inning. And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Lester ready. The 1-0. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Now the 2-0. Outside. Lester sets. Here's the 3-0. Smoke on the ground left side. And this will get by Zobrist at short. It's a base hit. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he's safe. And he knew he was in trouble there as they just tag him out between. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. They'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Anthony Rizzo.
The 0-1 on its way. Behind 0-2 now. And now pitch on the way. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So in now for Chicago, Wilson Contreras. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more.
Sliders in for a strike. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's just 1 for 13. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a base hit on the line. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Popped him up. Ramirez shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Into the box now, the Indians pitcher, Corey Kluber, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Now here it comes. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
And he got him. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Francisco Lindor. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Lifted into center field. Waiting on it is Almora. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in now the power hitting second baseman Jason Kipnis. First pitch of the at bat on its way. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Stepping in, Jason Hayward.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Jason Hayward.
Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Kipnis. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. The next Cub up, John Lester.
John Lester.
First pitch of the at-bat. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Center fielder, number 5.
First pitch on its way.
Almora.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now the pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1 home. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. The 1-2. Here's a high pop-up. Lindor waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground to short. Zobrist is there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Brantley. He flew out in his last at-bat. And that's taken for strike 1. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Riding in once again, Edwin Encarnacion. He was plunked out. Lester's ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Yan Gomes would be next. Started to go around, but it's a call. Stepping into the box, Javier Baez hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Brantley is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Late that time for a strike. Bryant, a Nevada native. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance. Yan Gomes looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. One and one.
One ball, one strike.
A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. Now Lester deals the 1-2. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Missed with a breaking ball. No runs, just one hit. No errors to this point for the Indians. Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Almora. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. This one's flared out toward left. Schwarber ranging forward. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Striding in for the Indians, Corey Kluber. He's 0 for 1 thus far. As a look, now the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Contreras comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. The high fastball is in there.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Pitch on the way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Zobrist, or Zorilla as he's sometimes called. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball. So here's Francisco Lindor now. A matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. Two and one now to the Tribe's leadoff man.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off yet.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. Now here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he is out on the tag. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now the pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Lester has his target. 0-1 pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
2-1 the count. 2-1. Here's Lester's offering. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
He loses him on ball 4. Here's Michael Brantley. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Jason Hayward.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Now batting.
First offering on its way.
John Lester.
And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-1. Cue shot here out towards short. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with one away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. He struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Pitch is way outside and he can't even get a glove on it. The throw will go to third in plenty of time, and he's out at third. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. A ball and 2 strikes.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And he will strike him out. Ready once again, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now the first pitch here from Lester. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
2-0 now. 2-1 to the Indians' first baseman. 2-1. Here's Lester's offering. Easy there, big fella. 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First offering on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run. In now for Cleveland, Tyler Naquin. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. Gomes rounds the corner and is headed home. Oh, and the tag will get him at home plate as that keeps the ball game tied. Digging in and looking for more, Bradley Zimmer, runner in scoring position with Sir John. Throw goes over to third, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Now Lester's 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, Contreras. Contreras slaps the tag on him. Zimmer is retired, and the inning is over. Here's Javier Baez. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sinker stayed high, but called for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Bryant is retired, 2 down now. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He was a ground out victim last time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. And that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. No hits to this point. Fox now the pitch. Hard hit at third. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning. Digging in once again, Corey Kluber. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning. First pitch on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here's a high pop-up. Rizzo calls for it. He's got it 1 away. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In the dirt, and now let's see. And no advance. It's ball 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 353 sign on the ivy. Here comes the go-ahead run. And Kipnis is in the third base with a triple. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Here's the first pitch to him. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Lester ready. The 1-0. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Zobrist loves it. Throw on to first. So they get the out, but a big insurance run is in to score as the lead grows to 2 now. Lester has his target. Here comes the first pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Ben Zobrist is retired leading off the bottom of the 8th. Schwarber connects and sends a ball to deep right field. Into the bleachers and gone. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Digging in and looking for Ian Happ is into the on-deck circle now as he'll pinch hit for the pitcher Lester. The 0-1 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Albert Almora. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. And that's in there, base hit. Here's Javier Baez as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
And Kipnis will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Steve Cishek enters from the pen to start the 9th inning.
Judge, number 41, Cishek.
First delivery to him on the way. A little bouncer. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Encarnacion is retired, and there's one away. Striding in once again, Yan Gomes. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home is chased out of the zone for strike 1. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. An attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. No balls and 1 strike. Shoots this one over to first. Rizzo was there. The tag, and he is out. Ready for another chance? Chris Bryant sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what is he doing? He shows up, Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rizzo. Last time through was a base hit. Weak roller right side. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Ready for another shot now, Wilson Contreras. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Try to check it, and it's 0-1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Drilled to the left side. Played on the backhand. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Digging in to try it again, Ben Zobrist. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's set, and the pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Here's the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
His stuff was electric here in this one, so there's no doubt in my mind he's deserving. Look at all the strikeouts on his line. Trust me, that's not easy to do, so he was pretty special today.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Cubs, 1 run on 6 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Corey Kluber. The loss goes to John Lester. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.